For someone that is a relationship therapist and a mental health coach, it scares me on how quickly Blessing CEO spills people's secrets online the moment there's a problem. It worries me. Now, here's the catch. It can make you controversial. It can give you the chicken change, but it will never give you the bulk. And this is where my concentration and concern is. You know why? It makes you lose your credibility. It affects that your business that you've invested multi-million naira into. After all, I see you all over social media talking about it, advertising it in your own way that you think you know. But guess what? No person who wants their privacy will ever step foot into that place. Now, before you say, what right do you have to advise Blessing? Look at this. You can take a screenshot and go and find out. I have a level 7 on strategic management here in UK and about to finish my PhD. And if you take a screenshot of here, you will know the institution that awarded this, and you will know that I'm very qualified to give any advice I'm giving. Now, let's continue. Now, here's the thing about what you're doing. One, you're a cloutina and you're controversial. It gives you all the clouds that you want, and it gives you that attention, social media fame that you want. But I tell you, in the midst of queen makers and in the midst of business makers in Lagos, I've counted about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You are never in that picture. And guess what? These clouds and being controversial will give you the social media fame, but it will keep draining your pocket because you keep spending. And from spending and not having resources coming in real bulk, I'm not talking about social media change coming in, it will start affecting that big building that you call your business. Now, here's the thing. Clouds will give you the chicken change, but you miss out on the real bulk because you've lost that credibility. And why? Like I said, loss of credibility. Now, see ways you can help your business. This is where strategic management and leadership comes in. You see that building? Blessing. You were more interested in proving to people on social media that you've arrived. That is the reason you tied down so much money in that investment. I've seen you make videos all over social media talking about how you're spending and little is coming in. And why I can guarantee you that I know so is that every day you are advertising your office, you're advertising everything in that building. Listen, you can turn that building into let. Why? If you've done a long-term contract with your landlord, because I can see that you're not the owner of that property, go into let, or entirely move your office to a smaller space where you can just use a space for your office and at the same time have your peace and stop spending so much on that building. And that's why you see that out of desperation to make money, you see yourself every day on social media trying to do everything possible to stay relevant. If you're living your life for social media to stay relevant, it will keep affecting your pocket, I tell you. Then secondly, you can look for a long-term contract that you can go into with organizations that do training, that bring in their staff, flowing their staff from other cities to Lagos to do training, or churches. It can be any kind of business. They will go into long-term contract, with you, where they rent from you as their landlord, and then you use a part of it to stay and do your business. Because no person I know in Lagos who wants their privacy, would want to come in for therapy, cut their hair, or for massage or anything, to use any of the masses there. I don't see it happening. Then thirdly, one thing you can do for your own peace of mind, because you need the big buck, is to go into event packaging, go into event management. Blessing, you're controversial, you're social media, you're social media famous, whether anybody wants to accept it or not, because you've paid your dues. You've been on this social media for over 7 years now. You can simply go into event management, get some young ladies and young guys, train them and package them and get them ready, and then go into aggressive marketing where people will know you. People who know that you're social media famous will want to use it for events, and it will give you the real bulk in Lagos. Because what I see here, and which I don't know who advised you, if you had remained in Enugu, come into Lagos, do your thing and go, and not tie down any capital, it might have been better for you. But tying down this huge capital is where I'm looking at, probably as an Igbo person, or maybe because I'm almost done with my PhD in strategic management and leadership. Maybe that's where my concern is coming from. Not all these people's bass was online. So you can help yourself by starting to look for how to cut cost on that your big property. Because that is what's causing all this. Under your big property, why am I making this video? This video will give me the publicity I want. This is a trending topic. Blessing CEO is a trending topic, and she's a brand, whether you want to accept it or not. So look into this and look at how you can utilize your business to your advantage, and not necessarily all this. Social media clouds, I tell you, is good. It might make you famous, but it may not put the real bulk in your pocket, because people who want privacy would definitely want to stay away from you, because they'll feel one day you spill everything about them on social media as well. So this is an advice. If you want to take it, and this is a professional one, by the way, if you want to take it, you take it. If you don't want to take it, it's your choice. More wisdom. I hope one, two people as well learn from this advice. More wisdom.